And I believe we are live now. Welcome everyone to the second live session for the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. We have here with us another wonderful guest. And I have here with me my co-host Opemi. My name is Chineye, the social media manager for Leverage Seeds Limited. And I have Opemi here. Please kindly introduce us to the audience.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Adebisi Okoyemi, and I am the Communication and PR Manager for Leverage Fresh Limited. And we also have here our ambassador for GrowVeg Challenge 1.0, Mafi Onua. Kindly introduce yourself, Mafi.
Good evening, everybody. My name is Marvelous Wonderha. I'm a graduate from University of Port Harcourt from Department of History, and I'm the winner of Global Challenge 1.0 and the current ambassador of Leverage Limited. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Mavi. And it's also a pleasure having you here with us tonight. So we have, I and my co-host, Amy, some questions for you. So I'll begin first to ask you the questions. So Mavi, can you share, we are aware that you joined the GrowVeg Challenge 1.0. So what motivated you to join the GrowVeg Challenge? And what were your expectations when you started?
Okay, what initially motivated me into joining Global Challenge 1.0 is my knowledge. I am somebody who has always wanted to learn how to grow my own food. So I resorted into watching YouTube videos. But then on the long run, the YouTube is very helpful because I started encountering challenges with pests and diseases. But then I did not know how to, you know, control all of that. And it resulted into, me having losing and a lot of issues that of my own control. So when I went online to request for help from people, a friend of mine shared a flyer for Global Challenge 1.0, which caught my interest. By God's grace, I was able to win the first slot to participate in the program. And that was how I participated because of the knowledge thing. But then I actually went there with the mindset of learning how to grow my own food. But my expectations were met actually, and it was even exceeded because not just about the home gardening and learning how to grow my own food too. I also learned about agribusiness and everything about agriculture, and I am so grateful for the opportunity. And I always thank Elvis Trust Limited for the issue. Thank you very much for the
Thank you, Mavi. I'm sure it was a wonderful experience for you. Um, Thank you, Mr. Tunde, for joining the live session. Yes, it's time. Yes. Thank you, Dr. Abidemi as well. And thank you for also joining. I really appreciate. So I'll hand over to my co-host here, Opemi.
Okay, thank you very much, Mavi. So,
For Mavi. Please go ahead. Thank you.
okay, thank you very much, Mavi. So, the next question is, can you walk us through a specific experience during the challenge that had the most significant impact on your journey? During the GrowVeg Challenge 1.0, can you tell us a specific experience that you had during the challenge, and was it a significant impact on your journey? Thank you.
Okay, thanks for the question. Well, what actually stood out for me during the challenge was the fact that I was able to successfully grow my tomatoes on a rooftop. Initially, it was never in my plans to grow tomatoes on a rooftop. The small land that I was leased to was turned into a room. So I resorted into looking for the alternative because during the training we were taught on how to be resourceful, how to be innovative. So instead of giving up with the excuse that I don't have the space and all of that, so I just thought of doing something different, which is growing the tomatoes on the rooftop. So what I did was just to transplant the tomatoes. Some of them are already flowering. As I, so I was scared whether they are going to survive or not. But then I was just like, let me just try it out. Besides, I'm working with people that are experts, so I'm not actually bothered. If I encounter any challenge, I have people that are going to, help me out. So I have to do the little I could, and then the rooftop was just my final solution. And that's the experience that actually stood out for me. And it is something that has been inspiring a whole lot of people into thinking of going into vegetable crop production.
Thank you very much, Marvin. Thank you so much. And I'm glad that we were able to overcome the challenge. And I hope that the participants listening to you now, will learn from your experience and how they can also overcome it on the journey of the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. Thank you very much, our participants. Welcome, Mr. Jasper. Welcome, Muna. Good evening to everyone. Thank you very much, Marvin. So I'll be handing over to my co-host for the next question.
Thank you so much, Opeyemi, and thank you, Mavi, for a wonderful contribution as well. So, my next question I have for you, Mavi, still on challenges. So, what were some of the biggest challenges you faced during the GrowVeg challenge? Because we have people here who have already registered and they want to know this because it will help them also in their participation in 2.0. So, can you share your biggest challenges and how did you overcome them?
Well, like I said earlier, I resorted into watching YouTube videos. And when you're watching YouTube videos, like, it tells you the things you're going to do. So, um, from the experience I had while doing my training, I experienced something different in the sense that both understand that agriculture is not just about killing and playing food, right? You're going to experience a whole lot of challenges on having access to farming. I'm actually in River State, and where I am, people are not really into crop production that much. Although we have good number of people who are into poultry farming, you know. So when you go to agro stuff like this, you will just see inputs that are meant for just poultry. But then, inputs for crop, vegetable crop productions are limited. So it was actually a very big issue for me. But then I did not just give up. I made contact. I got connected with a whole lot of people who are going to help me. But the annoying part again is the fact that though I was able to have access to people who are going to help me with the input, but they don't sell in a small quantity, you understand? And what I was doing is just about 100 plants, and I don't know what I was doing with uh, one 25 kg of fertilizer and all that. So I had to beg the woman who was to help me out. I begged her. I think that is the action I took. I had to beg. I begged her literally to just help me out. That I'm in a training, and this thing it demands me to just get only little amount of the input, which she agreed, and that was how she helped me out. And I was able to have access to the input. I and the woman we are still in contact with today. Aside from that, too, during different stages of the plant growth, at times I experienced challenges with pests and diseases. But then, what also helps me is the fact that I was listening carefully to whatsoever instruction we were given. Anything we are free to do, I always do it. And whenever I see any changes on the leaf, stem, anywhere, the first thing I usually do is just to snap, share on the group so that The expert there will help me. I don't know anything. I went there with the mindset that I don't know this thing. So I'm just going there as a newbie. So let it just be that these people will always be there to help me. And that was what I was doing. Whenever I see any challenge, I don't just assume. That's the thing. I don't just assume. I share on the group, even on Facebook too, for people to come to my aid because I don't know this thing. And by God's grace, Dr. Pinden, Mr. Pinden, Mr. Fayode, all the team members were always there to guide me every step of the way. So I will not experience any challenge at all. That's what I have to say about it.
Thank you so much, Marvin. Thank you. So for our viewers, I'm sure you can see that even participating in Global Challenge, challenges will arise, but it's how you can overcome them that matters. Just like Marvin, you need to pay attention to instructions. Always reach out and ask questions when there are things you don't understand. We have all our instructors are always there 247 to be of help to you. So don't hesitate to ask questions. So I think it's a good thing that you have mentors and coaches who will guide you throughout the entire processes. And then thank God we also have the digital platform as well. So always feel free. Thank you, Mavi, for the insight tips on how to overcome challenges. And I appreciate your comment. So yes, thank you so much, Muna. Thank you, Dr. Bidemi. Yes, he always likes positive. Yes, Mavi is always having a positive energy. Thank you so much for all your wonderful comments. Um, Jasper says, I'm learning already. Can't wait to soar higher. My quality knowledge after the training. Come, Jen. Yes, we also can't wait for you to also participate. So I'm sure everyone is excited. Everyone wants to be a part of this challenge. So let everyone register and don't forget to visit www.leveragefresh.com to register. So now I'll hand over to my co-host, Opemi, to ask Mavi some questions she has.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mavi. Thank you for the answers to the question, and thank you for sharing your experience with us. So the next question I'll be asking you is, how has participating in the GrowVeg Challenge 1.0 transformed your understanding of vegetable production? How has the GrowVeg Challenge 1.0 transformed your understanding of vegetable production? Was it that you knew about vegetable production before the challenge? Was it that it was when you got into the challenge that you knew more about it, about the vegetable production? Can you shed more light on how it has transformed your understanding of vegetable production? Thank you.
Earlier, I never knew anything about vegetable crop production. What I studied in school was we did the majority of aquaculture. But I didn't have any knowledge. Because during the training, I got to understand from statistics the amount of money we spend on vegetable crops on daily basis in our home. And it's actually an opportunity everybody to leverage on. If we spend more money on but if you look at it, majority of the things that we consume every day, from the understanding I got to know about vegetable crops, as a whole, we consume vegetables on daily basis. There is never anything we cook without adding vegetables inside of it. So it's actually a very, very, very opportunity for us. So I got to understand that it is highly profitable, highly profitable. So this is what I have to say. And again, they are also very delicate because you just have to be very careful when you're handling them. They are not like cassava or maize. When you talk of vegetable crop, you just have to be very, very attentive, very, very observant, and have to give in your time, your attention, your energy, and your money in making sure that they are to survive. I think this is all I have to say.
Thank you very much, Mavi. Thank you. And we are so proud of you. We are glad we're able to contribute to your wealth of knowledge on you understanding what vegetable production entails and how you are also making impact in that field as of now. And I hope the participants listening to us, you can hear directly from our first-hand information from our ambassador on how she learns well on vegetable production. And we'll also be expecting our intending participants to also have this knowledge and how they can make impact in this vegetable production across the community and beyond. Thank you very much, Mavi, and thank you very much. Welcome, Precious. Welcome. Good evening to you. Good evening, and I hope you are enjoying this session with us. I'll be handing over to our co-hosts. You can ask the next question. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Remy, and thank you, Mavi, once again. We're enjoying this session with you. I want to learn more about you. So, my question for you is throughout your participation in the GrowVeg Challenge 1.0, tell us what your biggest achievement and what's your proudest moment during the challenge was. I'm sure you had experiences where you are proud of yourself, seeing how you've advanced from how you started to where you are now. So share with us. We want to know what was the proudest moment and your biggest achievement.
My biggest achievement, facing in global challenges, is during the African Ministry Award, during the International Day as a teacher. We were asked to, okay, I needed a laptop, and so I went on Twitter. I was just, shopping the net. So I saw a flyer where we are asked to, the challenge, we are asked to just um, give examples of advancement also that we can actually use to combat climate change so that to improve food security. And I looked at it. This is actually one of the courses that we learned. One of the things I learned during agriculture is very training. One of the courses we were talking about advancements in agriculture. And I was like, this is what they taught us about. How can I just give it to people? Like I said, I never knew anything. It was So I gave it a shot, although I still had it in my mind. I was thinking that I may not really do well because I just started. So a lot of people who are um, doing this thing before me, they already have more experience more than me, right? So I was like, I had two minds whether I should participate or not. But on the long run, I was able to participate. And shockingly to me, I did not even know. I just got an invite to come to Abuja, which I did because on the International Day, where I was announced as the winner of the Expo Reading Challenge, I was like, I don't even, up to now, I still don't know how it happened. But I thank God for the opportunity. I thank God for connecting with Leverage First Limited. I thank God for the initiative of Growth from there because if not for that knowledge, I wouldn't have even thought of participating in the challenge, talk more of winning the award. You see? So this is my biggest achievement in terms of global challenge also.
Thank you, Mavi. I'm really feeling proud for Leverage Fresh right now because we are getting live testimony. And I'm expecting our viewers this evening to also pick from Mavi's experience. Like, you can hear how she's also, like, she doesn't regret participating. And the same thing goes for you as well. There's a lot in package for everyone who participates in 2.0. And I hope so many people will make the right decision and be a part of GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. We have Ugochukwu. Yes, you're glad to join. You're welcome, Ugochukwu. Um, Faizat, you're also welcome. Yes, I'm also glad you registered too as well because there's a lot in store for you as well. Yemi Olajire, you're also welcome. Good evening. Um, Shegun, yes, this is a great event. Yes, you are very correct. And we're also happy that you're joining this platform. Usman, you're also welcome. Thank you for joining with us. And we hope that this live session will give you the answers that everyone needs. Hand over to my co-host, Opeyemi. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, Mavi, I'll be asking the next question. And the question is, how did the mentorship and training sessions from the instructors contribute to your success? We know you succeeded in the GrowVeg Challenge 1.0, but we want you to share how mentorship and the training sessions from our maybe instructors contribute to your success. Thank you.
So officially thank the organizers of Levels for GrowVeg Challenge 1.0. In fact, GrowVeg Challenge in all sense of it for the amazing work they are doing. For the program, something like mentorship, right? Overwhelmed by how I was kind, I feel I was a baby, you know, on every stage of the growth of my curve, they are always there to guide me. You know, one thing about mentorship is that if you are learning under someone who is already doing what you are doing and has succeeded, who is already doing what you are doing and has succeeded in that particular thing, if you get connected with that person and that person is willing to guide you all through the stage of what you want to learn that he is also into, there's every possibility of you not failing because the person, the mentor, will always be there to guide you every step of the way. And that was what um, the organizers of Global Challenge for me. Whenever I had any issue, group, they are always there. In fact, you know, not even last up to 24 hours, I'm getting an answer to what I'm supposed to do. The particular measurements, you know, and everything. So the mentorship and the training was an eye opening for me to understand that anything that I want to learn, there are people that are already doing something similar to it. So if you really want to succeed, you just have to get connected with those people. Then follow their instruction. Following instruction is very, very important because you wouldn't want somebody to mention that the person is trying to guide you not to make mistakes from his or her own experience and you're doing something else. You might end up experiencing a very big challenge that you might not be able to come out of. So if we are able to like get connected with mentors and listen to them too and apply anything they tell you and never ever have a serious issue in life. And that was what I applied in global celebration, which helped me in succeeding. So the mentorship and the training play a crucial structure, and I felt that and then I followed it. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. Thank you very much, Mavi. Thank you for explaining well so that our participants can learn on how you made use of the opportunities of mentorship. Some people when they gave them the mentorship opportunity, they misused the opportunity, but you took advantage of it very well and you succeeded in the GrowVeg Challenge 1.0. No one can do it alone without mentorship. It is when others guide you and you follow. You'll be able to learn from wealth of experience of our instructors and you actually did a good job. Thank you very much, Mavi, and I hope our intended participants are also listening to the wonderful opportunity that the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0 has in stock for them. Thank you very much, Mavi. Good evening, Mr. Igor. Thank you for joining our session tonight. So I'll be handing over to the co-host for the next question.
Thank you so much, me, and thank you, Mavi. Um, like I said, it's a pleasure having you here with us this evening. So, I believe I will speak for the audience if I say they want to get advice, or do I call it tips? Yes, advice from you. You are an experienced participant from GrowVeg Challenge, and you have people who have registered and will be participating in GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. So, what advice would you give to people who are just um, getting started?
Thanks for the question. Well, one thing I never did during Global Challenge 1.0 was to allow my challenges to overwhelm me to the point of fear. So, to our amazing participants and to intended participants who may be registering after this live session, What I have to tell you is that you are going to face challenges, but then you don't need to give up. I believe that you brought up your money to enroll into this program for a reason. And so you shouldn't get overwhelmed to the point that you just, at some point I cried though, let me not lie. This is something I've not done before. So, well, thank God that I'm sharing the success story now. So on the long run, you are going to experience challenges. Anybody that will tell you that agriculture is as easy as ABC is actually lying to you. They are not being truthful. So you just have to be open-minded to experience the worst. But you don't need to panic. You don't need to panic because our instructors will always be there for you. You understand? So whenever you have any challenge, do not hesitate to share on the group. Do not hesitate to call the attention of our instructors because they'll be willing to guide you. That's one of the things that was promised to you, and they are willing to be there for you. So please do not give up. If, let's say, during my own training, okay, now I have the knowledge. If we have more people who have the knowledge that I have, and in the community and all of that, we will see that you have a good number of people who are into agriculture, doing one or two, stuff in their own community. That way, we can come together as a community and collaborate, even as we are doing stuff on our own community, in our own community. Indirectly, we are contributing to food security. You understand? So the main idea is for us to learn how to grow our own food. And the other idea is for us to contribute to food security. So the challenges that you may encounter on the long run will not prevent you from acquiring the knowledge. The knowledge you are going to gain is a lifetime knowledge. So do not allow your challenges do not allow your challenges to make you say, okay, I'm not doing this again. At some point, I always do that. But a lot of people are really counting on me to succeed, and then I don't do the effort. And again, if you really want to have a motivating factor to help you keep pushing on, whenever you make like you start posting about your journey online, you will not want to stop because you know that people are watching you. And a lot of people in their mind are in a situation whereby they be saying, okay, this thing might not work, or you might fail, or you might not fail. So, in order to prove them wrong, to tell them that you actually did this thing and you're able to succeed, you just have to start posting online. Keep posting about your journey, everything you are facing, whether you are passing through challenges or having issues with friends and all that. Keep posting about that because indirectly you are building credibility for yourself. You don't know who is watching you. You don't know one investor that is watching you. Don't know. So if they are able to see that you actually succeeded in this thing, don't be surprised that you might get people that may be willing to invest in what you're doing. So do not hide what you're doing. Please learn to share your journey online to draw the attention of investors and to also motivate other people, maybe your siblings, your family members, your friends, and those that are, holding you to a very high esteem. You understand? So these are what I have to say to
Thank you, Marvin. Thank you. That was really inspiring. And to those who are viewing, don't forget to visit leveragefresh.com to register to be a participant in the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. If you want to share testimonies just like Marvin, if you want to have experience and grow your own farm, you don't need, please let us also remember that even if you don't have the background experience, it doesn't matter. We have instructors who will guide you throughout the entire process. And like I said, we look forward to having everyone register for GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. So I'll hand over to my co-host, Okoyen. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mavi. Thank you so much. Welcome, Mr. Aliamin. Thank you, Daud Vaizat. Thank you very much. And we also hope that you also will be sharing your testimonial in the next few months when you join the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. So my next question to Mavi is, how has winning the challenge and being the ambassador impacted your personal life, your career, and your community involvement? We know you won the GrowVeg Challenge 1.0, so we want to know how winning this challenge has impacted your own personal life, your career, and your community involvement. Thank you.
Okay, I'm saying that I've always wanted to be that person who is going to stand out from the crowd, right? I wanted to be doing the same thing, something different from what the other person doing. I can say that I'm actually proud at this moment because of the fact that at least 90% of people that know me, they know that I'm a fan. And this alone is everything. It's something that has actually helped my personal brand. When I come into book and events and all that, people see me as a farmer and a lot already. Aside from that too, has actually helped me as a person in the sense that people listen to what I say to them, especially when it comes to vegetable crop production. People come to me even as I am just on the, will I even say, on the road to becoming a very big farmer that one day my name will be heard all over the world. People are already coming to me for one or two advice, of which is one of the advantages of participating. So the challenge brought me from, will I say, from my comfort zone to line of for my community. A lot of people around me are always where them to reach. They're already waiting for me to teach them what I know. You understand? I also believe that there's never anything I tell them to do that they're not going to do. They're going to listen to the fact that I participated in the challenge and did it. So one thing I forgot to add, based on what I the advice and to give to our people is that if you are to participate in this training, you should have the mindset of succeeding. Think that you're participating, you must succeed. You don't have any excuse. You just have to succeed on the benefit of people watching you. Don't know where the knowledge is going to take you. Brother Challenge brought me to limelight and for the opportunity. I think level first limited to thank you.
Thank you very much, Mavi. Thank you so much. And we are glad to hear this from you. And we like the motivation of you saying that success is the goal. Only success is the goal. So when you put your mind in things and you make sure to work towards it, definitely you must achieve it without any excuses. And I hope our participants are listening to your words of advice, and I hope they will also take one or two of this experience to implement in the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. Thank you very much, Jasper. Highly encouraging, and we are glad you are listening to us right now to learn from our wealth of experience. Thank you very much, Mavi. I'll be handing over to my co-host for the next question.
Okay. Thank you so much, Opeyemi, and thank you, Marvin. So, so far we've been having people asking what they stand to gain in the GrowVeg Challenge 2.0, and that's where my question comes from for you, Marvin. What's because we people want to hear what after participating in Global Challenge, what do they stand to gain? What can they use their experience to do after the challenge comes to an end? So this is where my question comes in. So looking ahead now, Mavi, How do you plan to use the knowledge, the skills you gained from the GrowVeg Challenge 1.0 in your future endeavors? Just tell us how you plan on using it, just to show others how they too they can also incorporate your own ideas too, and see how they too can also plan for their future using the GrowVeg Challenge experience.
It's no longer a news that food insecurity is on the rise every blessed day. And so we are actually on the right track, agriculture. So if you are intending to spend 3 months of your life learning how to do vegetable crops and at the end you don't want to use the knowledge, otherwise you won't participated in the program in the first place. So as for me, though I started by growing my tomatoes on a rooftop, very excuse because that is one of the thing that beverage tech is promoting that you can actually grow your crops using whatever you have available. Yeah, though that I am using my tomatoes the rooftop, yeah, to grow. My intention is to have a commercial farm, especially on um, tomato crop production. Okay, when I went through the analysis, the tech and everything during the course of our learning in Global Challenge 1.0, we see that tomatoes is actually profitable. Though other uh, vegetable crops are profitable, but what stood out for me was tomatoes. So my plan is to actually invest in that on a large scale in the future, not now though, not now. And again, aside from you being a farmer producing this crop too, you can also act as um, a consultant consulting for people because in as much as agriculture is seen as nothing, although it's already drawing the attention of a lot of people, people are actually looking for the right knowledge. And so if you are able to if you are able to succeed in growing your crop, it will give you an edge to say that if you want to consult with people, you already have an idea of what to do. And you can also make money from that. You understand? Okay. Just like what Level Fresh is already doing, you can also organize tutorials like this. You can organize webinars and seminars, have people to teach them, and they are willing to pay. Just like you paid for Robert Challenge 2.0, you brought out your hard earned money, 20,000 naira to pay. If you decide to organize something, another person will be willing to pay. So you cannot just say that spending 3 months and then you just want to like put the knowledge under the carpet and just hide it. No, agriculture, will I even say people that have knowledge about crop production, livestock, and all that, they are in high demand as we speak now. There is even will I even call it a prophecy that will say that the next billionaires will arise from agriculture. And me, I always say that agriculture is a $1 billion enterprise. So I cannot just keep my knowledge to myself. I'll have to explore. I'll have to do something big with the knowledge. Though it's little, but if I'm able to, get connected with the right people, I believe that I will not only grow tomatoes on the rooftop. I'll also have hectares of land where I grow my tomatoes. This is how I plan to utilize my own knowledge later in the future.
Thank you so much, Marvin. That's a very great plan, and thank you for also the ideas you shared for those who are viewing. So, I'll wait this opportunity to thank everyone. Thank you, Marvin, for being on this platform. Thank you for your insights. Thank you for your advice. Thank you for sharing your experience with us, and thank you for the learning opportunity. Thank you so much as well, my co-host Opeyemi. Um, it was also a pleasure. Having this live session with you. And to all the viewers that are watching this, thank you for joining. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for your words of support. Even those who may have not joined but will watch the playback, please make sure to join next time. all these platforms, you can always watch out for these pages and you'll be able to join our live session. You can see that there's so many in store for everyone who participates in GrowVeg Challenge 2.0. And I hope to see everyone participate. And thank you all once again for joining. See you next time for our live session. Thank you so much. All right. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye. Bye, everyone.